So guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Instant match reaction. Manchester United 0, Liverpool 3. And that was an absolute disgrace. I am so angry at that. And what pisses me off the most is when you expect things as well. Like, I expected to go into this game with a good performance before the international break, packed Old Trafford crowd, third game of the season, taking on Liverpool, and we just get walked over like that. We get embarrassed like that once again. 3 years in to Ten Hag's reign, and what has changed? Still to this day, there's no identity. There's no style of play. Like, what is Ten Hag trying to bring to this football club? There's new signings, you've got a new board behind you, you're getting everything you need as a manager, and you're still producing these type of performances, especially at home as well. How are we letting this happen? Because we never stood a chance in that game. We barely looked like scoring, and we caused our own problems once again. It's always on ourselves why we lose games. And don't get me started on Casemiro. My God, is he finished? Like I said it a while back as well, before the season started. We cannot go into the season with Casemiro starting, because things like this will happen. Errors like this will happen. 2 more today. 2 more from Casemiro. And this is what happens when you leave signing a DM until the last day of a transfer window. This is what you get for doing that. Even more problems with the club. Like, we cannot keep on playing Casemiro week in, week out. And do you know what the sad thing is? He's one of the most experienced players we have. And he's looking like he's not involved in the team. He's looking like he's trying to play against us at times. Like, I don't get it. All 3 of their goals were down to us today. The other one, Kobe Manu giving the ball away. I'm not going to go in too hard. Yes, he should be stronger. But that guy, for God knows how long now, has been trying to control a whole midfield by himself. We might as well not have a midfield, because it doesn't look like it on the pitch. They were walking through us today. The amount of space in the midfield, the amount of room they had to create chances, they absolutely killed us on the counter-attack. Every time. At home. In front of a packed Old Trafford crowd. Once again, heads dropped and we fumbled. We fumbled and we gave up once again. It's not good enough. And it's not just Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes, where were you today? Where were you? Captain of Manchester United. One of our best players. I've praised him so many times. I really have done. But where was he today? Rashford. Where are you, mate? What are you doing in this club? There's something wrong with you. Because every time you go forward, you're turning back. You're not adding anything to the squad. But every game he plays, and he never gets taken off. This favouritism has to stop. And some of the subs as well. How Rashford stayed on that pitch. And you got Garnacho coming off. You got the fans booing. It's understandable. Like, you're putting it on yourself, Ten Hag. You really are. The other subs as well. Why is Maguire coming on for De Ligt? Why are you trying to change the back 4 when you're losing 3-0? I don't get it. I really don't. But the structure of this club is a shambles. It really is. And after 3 years, this cannot be happening. And that is down to the manager. That is honestly 100% down to the manager. And it's so frustrating, because he keeps on getting the silence he wants. He keeps on saying things are going to be different. Eras come to an end. What era is coming to an end? Ours came to an end years ago. And it's never coming back. I'll tell you that now. Because he is putting his own job on the line. Because he set us up terribly today. He set us up to lose that game. And that's just how it is. And this is not Klopp's Liverpool. No, it's not that thriving Klopp's Liverpool, which we know can be dangerous. Yes, they've won their first 2 games. But this is a Liverpool side who are in transition now. Under a new manager. They shouldn't be looking like that against us. We shouldn't be making them look that good. But that's how bad we were. Martinez being too aggressive. The amount of reckless passing there was today. Giving the ball away every 5 minutes. On the attack, making the wrong decision. It's the basics which we are doing wrong still, 3 years in. It's absolutely unbelievable. And we can get nowhere this season again, playing like that. Because we need to see change. We need to see us play that Ten Hag way. But is that ever going to come? I don't know. I can't tell you that answer. Even if he was given everything he wanted. What are we seeing? The reason we bought Xerxes, the reason we bought De Ligt, the reason we bought Mazzarri was to help Ten Hag play his way. Xerxes is the perfect Ten Hag striker. Hold up play, comes into the midfield to retrieve the ball, drops deep, to get the ball, finishes off his attack. It's similar to what Haller was when he was at Ajax with Ten Hag. It's the perfect striker for him. De Ligt is Eric Ten Hag's man. Mazzarri played under De Ligt. All these players played under Ten Hag. All these players played under Ten Hag. In the Ten Hag way. In that successful Ajax team. So what's different? What's different now? This is what I can't understand. Yes, I get you can't really compete at the moment. I get that. I understand that. Because of the teams you have in front of you. But my God, you shouldn't be looking that bad today. My God, we shouldn't be getting battered and humbled at Old Trafford like that. In front of a packed crowd. Who are cheering you on from the start. It's embarrassing. And it's still happening 3 years in. We're still getting battered by Liverpool 3 years in. We're still probably going to get battered by City again. Because nothing's really changed, has it? Nothing's changed. We lose to Brighton. The perfect game to bounce back. Go out there and make a statement. Go out there and prove to me that this is a changing moment. That we are going to look good this season. That we can compete with the best. But my God, we are far, far away. I said that this was a statement game for De Ligt. This was there for them. These new signings to put themselves on the plate. To basically say to Ten Hag, do you know what? I'm the real deal here. This is the game. Throwing at the deep end. Nah, they didn't really perform, did they? They didn't really perform. And that's the most frustrating part. Oh, I'm so angry. I'm so angry because it's just... it's unacceptable now. 3 years in, it's unacceptable. And that's just how it is, guys. But yeah, another battering from the hands of Liverpool. Oh, it's frustrating. But yeah, let's get into the player ratings. Andre Onana. My God. He's not going to save anything, is he? His positioning is crap. I mean, for that third goal, what is your positioning? Cover the area. Please cover the area where he's going to shoot. There's only one place he's going to shoot. And he still gets nowhere near it. Like, we're never going to get anywhere with him in goal. And every shot is basically going to be a goal with him. So yeah, 3, terrible. Mazzarri, I thought, did well. I'll give him a 5. I thought in the first half he was looking really good. Other than that, though, got injured in the second half. Played, it affected him a bit, I think. But yeah, I'm going to give him a 5. De Ligt, I thought in the first half did well. In the second half, lost his head. All the players lost their head. There was crazy moments on players. De Ligt, I'd give a 4.5. Martinez, I thought, was poor today as well. Now, I don't know why he's adding in this aggressive nature of football to his game now. Like, it wasn't in his game before. I don't know what's been happening in training. I don't know what Ten Hag has said to him. But he's being way too aggressive now. I don't get it. Because as soon as he comes up and, be's that aggressive player and takes the guy out, we're a man down in defence. And then a team creates a chance. And we've seen it now in the last couple of games. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, I'm going to give him a 4.5. I thought it did okay at times. But yeah, again, weird. Very, very weird. Dalot, thought did alright. I'm going to give him a 5.5. Probably up there, man of the match. I thought, again, played an okay game. I thought we dealt with Trent and Robertson at times, but as soon as they got that second goal, I think heads dropped, and that's when they were starting to create chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. And that's when I thought they were going to win 4-5-0, because that's what it could have been today. Dalot, going to give him a 5.5. Mainu, I'll give him a 5. As I mentioned earlier, he's doing all 3 midfield roles by himself at 19. And he's not the experienced one. He's the inexperienced one. And he should be learning off the likes of Bruno. He should be learning off the likes of Casemiro. But we are relying on this kid way too much. And it's going to affect him at some point. It really is. He's probably knackered. And I don't blame him. Because he's having to do 3 people's jobs at one time. In a midfield which completely inexistent. No idea where our midfield was today at all. Really, honestly. Terrible. So yeah, Kobe Minu gets a 5.5. I'm not going to go in on him too much. Yes, the third goal should be stronger, as I said, but overall, he's probably knackered at that point. And we have 3-0 down, or 2-0 down, I mean, so yeah, is what it is. Bruno Fernandes, again, I expected more from him today. That was crap. That was really, really crap from Bruno Fernandes. A player like himself, a captain, a leader, who has been so good for us, to basically be a ghost, be non-existent today. It says it all, doesn't it, at the moment? It really does say it all. I mean, I can't remember him having a good moment in the game. And that says a lot as well, doesn't it? I mean, Liverpool good. They knew exactly how to set up. They knew exactly what to do. Arne Slot set Liverpool up in the perfect way. Just a counter-attack. Presses high. And we just couldn't deal with it. We couldn't deal with it. We were losing the ball every 5 minutes. Our passes weren't going to our players. If you go and watch back the Casemiro first goal pass, the first time pass, a whole green grass of field around him. And he decides to play a first-time pass to our winger in front of 3 Liverpool players. It's a fucking joke. It's an absolute joke. It really, really is. But yeah, Bruno Fernandes, I'm going to give him a 3.5 today. I thought it was that bad, really. Casemiro, I'm going to give a 2. I mean, as I mentioned, two of the goals today from Liverpool, he assisted it. He assisted them. Give Casemiro 2 assists today. That's what he should be getting. Caught sleeping, caught napping on the ball for the second one. The first one, again, the pass is just like, I wouldn't make that pass. You would make that pass. Experience at the top level. Played in the best games he probably could play in the world. Champions League, World Cup, Premier League. Biggest games possible. Making a pass like that. Like, genuinely, it's baffling to me. It's baffling. Like, he is totally finished. And I said it, we could not be going into the league with him. But this is what happens when you wait till deadline day to get your transfers over the line. This is the problems it causes. So yeah, I'm going to give Casemiro 2. Casemiro 2. Terrible. Rashford, I mean, he created 2 good chances, but other than that, I expect a lot more. I saw people saying, people are going for the one who's created only 2 chances in the game, which should be goals. Yes, but surely you guys expect more from a player that should be realistically our best player going forward, and also a player which should be getting 20 plus goals a season. When's the last time he did that? When's the last game he looked good? All I'm seeing is Rashford pick up the ball and do nothing with it. He doesn't take people on anymore. He doesn't look a threat. He turns back and he just lays the ball to someone else. Like, I don't get it. You're meant to be a player everyone looks up to. You're meant to be that player which takes on players, scores great goals. But no, you're a player which right now looks afraid. He looks afraid on the ball. He looks afraid of the players. I don't know what it is at Rashford, but the favouritism has to stop. It does. It has to stop. You can't keep playing Rashford over the likes of Ahmad or Garnacho or someone like that. Even give Anthony a chance over him. I'm being honest. I'm being deadly serious. Because every game he gets away with it. And he's in the next game. Like, it's an absolute joke. It's an absolute joke now. And I'm fed up with it. I really, really am fed up with it now. The favouritism has to stop. Because it will just cost him his job. It really will. And I've said this in multiple videos. And I've seen it for long enough now. A joke. So I'm going to give Rashford a 3.5. Actually, I would give him a 4.5. 4.5 today. He was better than Bruno, wasn't he? So Garnacho wasn't really involved in the game. So I'll give him a 3.5, really. Picked up the ball in a good few positions. But again, just couldn't do anything with it. And Joshua Zirkzee should have scored his chance. Had a bit of an off game today, really. His touches weren't quite there. I mean, he's picking up some good positions at times, but it wasn't good, was it? It wasn't good from him today. I know it's early. I'm not going to criticise these new signings early on, because I do think they still need to gel into the squad, so that would be unfair to do that. And I'm not going to do that, but again, should have scored today. It is what it is, isn't it? And the subs that came on, Toby Collier did a good job, had to come on. I would have hooked Casemiro after the first goal, I really would have, because Toby Collier came on and did 10 times better. He really did. Amad Diallo came on and looked so bright as well. And I said it was unfair to drop him. I didn't feel like it was fair to do that. I think Amad Diallo has been playing really, really well and deserved to start the game. And he came on and did really well. Maguire came on, Ericsson came on. We'll give them both a 4. Did anyone else come on? I can't remember who else came on, really. I don't think anyone did. Ericsson, yeah, he came on. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. Manchester United 0, Liverpool 3. 3 years and nothing has really changed by the looks of it, from what I'm gathering so far. Structure is terrible. The style is terrible. There's no identity to the squad. It's a shambles, isn't it? It's a shambles. You cannot be losing a game like this early on, like that, in that style, against your biggest rivals 3 games in. Like, it cannot be happening. It can't. Like, where do we even go from here now? We're already so far behind the other teams. And, yeah, by the looks of it, it looks like it's going to be another very, very long season. But yeah, I'm going to see what Ten Hag has to say. I'm going to see people's reactions. But now it's time to worry, I think. I said in the last game after the Brighton one, no need to worry. But I think this is time to worry now. It really, really is when you see that. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.